What's going on, guys? It's Greeny here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm giving you a quick tutorial on how I use two different platforms to snipe Solana meme coins. If you like my content, guys, please subscribe down below. Smash the like button as well because it helps me grow and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my private alpha group, guys. We've been making consistent profits and I promise that we also teach you how to become a smarter and better trader. So check that out using the whop.com link in the description below. Here's my tutorial on how to snipe Solana meme coins. As always, guys, I'll start with a disclaimer. None of this information should be considered financial advice. I do this for educational purposes only. All right, guys, so you want to know how to snipe meme coins on Solana. All right, there's two different ways that I'm doing this at the moment. So this is me doing it live right now with you. So the first one is using BullX, my favorite platform at the moment to be trading meme coins and to be sniping as well, okay? Now, the beautiful thing about BullX is that it has this platform here with immense amount of details, okay? So it means you can snipe literally, look at this. These tokens are all pump fund tokens that have been released within the last, look at that minute. Okay, there's 10 there that you can potentially snipe straight away. And I'll show you the process that I go through. And then secondly, I'll show you how I use BonkBot and how I use Pepe Boost, my favorite sniping bot at the moment on Telegram, to also trade and snipe some of these Solana meme coins. Now, obviously, if you are looking to sign up for both of these guys, the links are in the description. You do get a 10% discount fee if you sign up with my BullX link down below. So definitely check that out because it makes it cheaper than Photon and better than other platforms out there because of the way that it is set out. So as you can see here, guys, you can have some pre-settings, okay? So I will shoot another video soon of my full BullX tutorial in terms of my settings and those types of things. But this is what the screen looks like here. So if you come over to the side, I'm on new pairs. I've only selected Solana because that's the only one that I want to be trading on. If you're someone that likes to trade on Base as well, you can activate that and you can actually have multiple wallets on there as well. So you can have Solana in there, you can have some Ethereum, which is on Base on there, and then that way you can snipe all of these different tokens on both Base and also on Solana. So if we have a look here, as you can see, there's so many dropping off every single moment. So as you can see, this one's Radium, this one was Pump Fund, and the majority of them are Pump Fund. Apparently, there's about $1 million per day being earned by fees via Pump Fund. So it's insane just how many different tokens are dropping every single day. So that allows us as traders to potentially get in and swing trade them, okay, or snipe them as they are launched. So the process I like to go through, guys, is as you can see here, it has a whole different audit report already. So I'll show you a full comprehensive tutorial, but if we look at the audit report, okay, so ideally you want to see green ticks here first, all right? So as you can see here, freeze, so we'll mint authenticity is disabled. So in other words, authentication, apologies for saying that word, essentially is disabled. So no one can mint more on this potential contract. Obviously freeze as well. So the token can't be freezed. So essentially it can't rug you. Obviously the liquidity pool is burnt. So you want that to be definitely burnt. So then again, the dev can't dump all the tokens or steal the liquidity. And then lastly, the percentage of holders on this one, as you can see, is good. It's less than 15%. So the top 10 holders hold less than 15%. If they don't obviously have that, then as you can see here, it actually has it as red, which again is a simple, quick sort of indicator whether you want to be checking out this specific token. And then obviously, as you can see here down as well, this one here, the LP hasn't been burnt. So Steve, I probably avoid that as well. But again, you can set this all off in your filter over on the side. You can tick all of these if you'd like. I like to have them all open just to educate you in this video. But let's click on the most recent one. Steve, let's come in here. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it's pumped to 4.6K at the moment. You can come back down obviously it's just been launched. So I'm always very aware of this, and you put it down to the 1 second chart so you can actually chart it on the platform. But if you come down, you can have a look. Okay, lots of traders are getting in, but let's dive a little bit deeper. It only has 3 holders. So if we have a look, top 4 hold 20%. Others hold 80%, so that's really interesting. You come over here, top traders, okay, it gives you a bit of information as well. This would be if I had any positions or history, as you can see over on the side, those would be where I would have some of mine. So if we have a look here, it actually gives you some data as well. So the dev bought $126 million of this token. Look at that. And look, this as a live rug on BullX right now, guys. But yeah, the dev sniped, as you can see straight away, $500, and then the dev sold right there for literally, they just made $100 in the space of about 30 seconds. So there's a live example of why I try and do it. Oops. well, I try and do this education to try and make you guys smart, okay, in the way that you approach some of these sniping of meme coins. So always do your due diligence, guys, and essentially you want to be making sure that they have all those green ticks, and then you actually dive into the particular one. So as you can see here, these are all buys, okay, so it looks like it could be a honeypot because you can't actually sell. You dive a bit deeper, okay, others hold 61, top 10 holds about 30, so that's probably a bit of a red flag. Again, it shows you on the chart here. The dev actually bought quite a lot of tokens as well. So really interesting. You can pull this down obviously to make it a bit easier, but I'm just showing you what it looks like. But yeah, the dev here bought again $67 million tokens. So you always want to be doing your due diligence, guys, because if you're just sniping random tokens at the end of the day, particularly on BullX or any ones like I'll show you shortly from BonkBot, the risk of you actually making money consistently is really low. So you always look at that live on chart. As you can see, a dump. Okay, the dev would likely dumped, or one of the top holders who owned a lot of tokens, whether they were airdropped or whether they were sniped off launch. Okay, likely dumped it. So this is what I mean, guys. This is why I do what I do. I try to educate you in the safe way to go about it. So make sure you have all these green ticks and then dive into them and actually see whether this meme has some opportunities to maybe push a bit higher. So again, you're seeing the dev board. Okay, so as soon as you see that, that's a big red flag. Get out of it. Just go to the next opportunity. And as you can see, there's tens to 20. Look at this. In the last minute, there's already, look at that. In the last 2 minutes, there's been probably about 25 tokens being created. So there's plenty of opportunity out there, but that's the best way that I like to trade, using BullX and Snipe off launch, okay? Because that has pump.fun embedded into it. So it makes it nice and easy. And obviously if I was really degenerate, you could set up a click buy over here and essentially you could buy it as soon as you think this one has opportunity. But yeah, it gives a comprehensive overview of that particular token, and even the swaps here, how many buys and sells there are. So it's a great platform. Again, just a reminder, you can sign up for 10% off discount fees down below. Now, the next way I like to trade, guys, is essentially using BonkBot token alerts. So as you can see here, I just want to show you recently, I just logged on about 5 minutes ago and had a look at this token here. So this is in BonkBot. So again, you can sign up using the referral link down below, and this is in the alerts section. So as you can see over here, you can track a lot of on-chain data that BonkBot spits out for you. So the main two that I like to keep an eye on is obviously burned or burned renounced, for the sake of sniping some meme coins. So we have a look here, I'm on burned. So being renounced is obviously ideal because it means that the contract can't be manipulated, and then people can't obviously steal the money from the token and from the contract, so therefore they can't rug you. But obviously, if it's a newer token, sometimes it does take time for it to be renounced. So that's why I'm focusing more on the burned tab. But if you have a look here, okay, they've got an X platform, they've got a Telegram, okay, so this is giving a lot of good indications. However, this actually went sour, and I'll show you my process, but essentially I would have looked to snipe this token. So if I have a look here, it has all the really good details. So it's renounced, it's burnt, okay, it's disabled. It obviously may have appeared in the burned and renounced channel as well. It has 0% as a creator. Top 5 earns about 15%, and then top 20 is about 50%. So there are a couple red flags here. So maybe the wallet actually had distributed, so the dev wallet had distributed across multiple wallets where they're going to dump it all at the same time. But if we have a look here, LP tokens in there, 19%, that's good. Okay, market cap was at 22K when it launched straight away. So if we have a look at Dexterina though, this is what it looks like. So essentially it pumped up really quickly, guys, and then it literally dumped all the way to zero. So if you have a look over on the side, liquidity still at 2K, FTV at 1.3K, even though they had a website, they had Twitter, they had Telegram going, it actually rugged. And now the best way for me to actually safely show you how to snipe these tokens is to do the following. So when you come to the chart, before you buy this token, okay, so before I spit this into my Pepe boost, okay, what I like to do is check that it actually is a safe contract. Now, that can mean the ultimate difference between you getting rugged like this on the screen, okay, or safely sniping tokens. And yes, you might not necessarily get in under 10K, 20K, 30K, 50K even, but it means that you're going to get into tokens that likely aren't going to rug. And that's what we want to do at the end of the day, guys. We want to make consistent wealth, okay, and grow our portfolio over time by sniping the right tokens, not the wrong tokens. So the way I go about that is I copy the contract address from Dexterina, which I would have clicked from here. So as you can see, the Dexterina link here, and then I come to Sol Scanner and I paste it in here like I show you here on the screen. And if you come down, guys, there's already red flags, and this is why I didn't take this trade. However, everything else looked really good, but what can you see here straight away? The dev sniped 63% at launch, okay, even though it's off, 100% burnt, green flags, all there, red flag there, massive red flag. And lastly, guys, here, the beauty of Sol Scanner is that it shows me whether this dev had sent all of the tokens to bundle Snipe. Okay, so, and as you can see here, 63%. So in other words, that just means, and even an airdrop of 9%, so that's really bad too. So in other words, guys, the dev wallet sent 63% of the tokens to wallets that they actually have owned. So they connected to that wallet. And then the airdrops, they had another 9% that they airdropped to certain people, okay? And that is why this token rugged extremely quick. So this is on literally the minute chart. Like, so as you can see, let's go down to the 15 seconds just to show you how quick this is, okay? So it launched literally at 7:03 and literally by 7:04:45. So within 2 minutes, it's already going down and rugging, okay? These are the factors that I like to always check. So as you can see here, big red flags. So they're the tokens that I don't like to do. So guys, that is my process to go about this. So the way I like to snipe these tokens in a safe way is I come to burn to renounce, okay? Come down to the live stuff. As you can see, there's plenty of tokens being launched. This one was launched about 6 minutes ago. This is actually the one, as you can see, Steve. We just saw that on Pump.fun. Sorry, not Pump.fun. BullX as well. But it was just on this screen here. But if we come here, guys, essentially what we're looking at is Steve. So let's just do a due diligence in the case of where this is an example of how I would actually snipe this token. So I'd be sitting in this channel waiting for the notification. I'd have notifications turned on. Okay, as you can see, it actually just pinged me in this other channel. As you can see, it's going to come through in a second. I'll just wait for it to load. Sometimes it is a little bit delayed, but as you can see, this is Steve. So the way I go about it is I go to Dex Screener, open the link, all right, like this. Okay, again, you're saving yourself some time. As we can see, red flags. And what did we notice when we looked at the same token on BullX? There were red flags. So you can use both platforms, guys, essentially to do it, whichever way you like to essentially trade. But you come over to the side, I copy the contract, okay, like I showed you before, copy the contract, come back over to my Telegram app, go to my bot. So if I come back over to my bot Sol Scanner, click on it over on the side, punch it in, okay, and let's just see what it says once it ignites. So as you can see here, guys, the dev snipe 30%. So again, anytime the dev snipes, guys, that's a red flag. So I don't want to take that trade on at all, even if it has green flags for all these other three options. So if we have a look here, top 10, see, it was quite low, so that's really good. However, the dev sniped 30%, so that's likely why this dumped literally straight away. Okay, and again, this is on the 15th, so this was in 30 seconds, guys. It launched, pumped up to here about $8.9 thousand, and people take their money straight away. And the reason that they take their money straight away is because the meme coin market and the macro market right now is not that conducive to trading high risk assets. So always be aware, guys, because people rug it straight away. But if I wanted to actually buy this token, I would then come back to my bot. Over on the side here, as you can see, I was playing around with the perfect, and I did actually lose money because it was a rug. But I paste it in here, guys. As you can see, paste a contract. It's going to give me, again, another security check, another safety check. As you can see over on the side here, so I've already, as you can see, top 10, 99%, so red flags, I wouldn't buy it. But if I did want to buy it, I'd allocate a certain amount of Solana to that trade. And again, you can sign up for Pepe Boost in the description below. That is my go-to sniping bot on Telegram. You can use it on your phone as well, okay? I find it really useful to use on my phone if I'm out and about and I want to get straight into a trade, whether it's just a swing trade, whether it is a token that's just launched, or whether someone DMs me a particular token that I'm really bullish on. I just punch it in there and it makes it so seamless. So it's my go-to Telegram bot for phone and for laptop use. Like I showed you before, guys, if you want to actively trade and you have time to sit in front of the charts, use BullX. It is by far the best platform right now. And BonkBot has this alert system, which is excellent. As you can see, we've got some live ones right now, as you can see, popping off. So ownership renounced, again, not burnt. So yeah, you can use all of these different factors, all of these different processes and tools to make sure that you're sniping these tokens in a really safe way. And they're honestly the best skills, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're getting into tokens that last, okay, that run to a couple mil or to a couple 100,000. You don't want to be in these tokens that are getting rugged within 30 seconds, like I just showed you in this video. So please let me know down below if you have any questions. More than happy to help you out. And don't forget to sign up using those links in the description below. So there you have it, guys. There's my full tutorial on how I snipe Solana meme coins using BullX and obviously Pepe Boost and BonkBot alerts. If you like my content, guys, please subscribe down below. Smash the like button as well, because it helps me grow and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my private alpha group, guys. We do all of this type of trading, so meme coins, altcoins, leverage, futures, NFTs, airdrops. We even have a DeFi channel where people are trading liquidity pools and making insane consistent profit. So if you want to join that and essentially learn how to become a better trader as well with our education based channels, then send me a DM on Twitter, guys. I'll give you more details, or check out the warp.com link in the description below. There is a live sale still going on. As always, guys, take care, and I will see you again soon.